For the second part of this demonstration, let's make some ube stuffed palitaw. And here are the ingredients. Ube stuffed palitaw. You will need 3 cups glutinous rice flour, 1 cup plus 2 tablespoons of water, 1/2 cup ube halaya, 1/4 cup sesame seeds, shredded coconut for topping, and white granulated sugar for dusting. In a bowl, combine the glutinous rice flour and water. You will create a lumpy mixture. Start kneading to blend the ingredients well. You can add water 1 tablespoon at a time if you think the dough is too dry. But don't wet the dough too much because it will absorb more water when we boil the palitaw. I use ube filling, but you can also fill the palitaw with other fillings like yema or cheese. To make palitaw, get a small piece of dough and start flattening it up with your fingers. Get a small piece of halaya enough to be covered by the dough. Seal the filling and form the dough into ovals. Then shape the palitaw using your thumb. Cook the palitaw on a boiling water. Carefully place each palitaw into the pot. Cooking takes about 7 to 10 minutes or until all the palitaw starts to float. This is why this famous Pinoy merienda is called, dahil lumilitaw sila pag luto na. Carefully transfer the cooked palitaw on top water to stop the cooking process. This will prevent the palitaw from being too mushy. To roast the sesame seeds, cook them on low heat without oil and stir continuously until brown. Remove from heat immediately and let it cool. Next step is to crush the sesame seeds. This step is optional but I prefer crushed sesame seeds to bring out the aroma of the seeds. And here is the cooked palitaw sprinkled with coconut, sesame seeds, and sugar. Next is the preparation of tikoy. Tikoy. You will need 2 cups of glutinous rice flour, 3/4 cup white granulated sugar, and 1 cup of water. In a bowl, combine the glutinous rice flour, sugar, and water. Mix until well blended. You can also add vanilla extract or use brown sugar for extra flavor. Brush pan with oil. Tikoys are traditionally round in shape, so you can use a round pan but you can also mold them in any pan available. You can also use llanera for this. Place the tikoy mixture into the greased pan and cover with cling wrap or aluminum foil to prevent water from steaming mixed with the tikoy. Steam for 30 to 45 minutes or until the white mixture turns into a translucent tikoy. Let it cool and refrigerate for at least 2 hours before consuming. Here is the refrigerated tikoy. I place it on the wax paper to avoid sticking in the surface. I will show you 2 ways to prepare tikoy. Before cutting, make sure to grease your knife with oil because this will be sticky. I will cut the tikoy into strips because I will make tikoy spring rolls and egg dip tikoy. Cover the tikoy strips using lumpia wrapper and seal it with a slurry which is made up of flour and water. Fry the tikoy spring rolls until golden brown. For the egg dip tikoy, just beat eggs and dip the tikoy strips. Fry them until golden brown.
And that's it! Make sure to read the instructions and rubrics of the performance task that I posted at the Google Classroom. And also, don't forget that CSMA would like you to realize that this lesson teaches you to be mindful of yourself, to people around you, and to your environment. Have a nice day ahead. Bye!